Good morning, students. We now begin with English for Standard 5, Flying Together and The Ant and the Dove, Part 2, Question and Answers and other exercises. So let us begin with some new words and their meanings. Geese, plural for goose. One is a goose and many are geese. Large webbed-footed bird. Creeper, plant that needs support to grow, usually along a wall or a tree. Winding, go in circular, spiral course. Muttered, spoken in a low tone. Flapped, move wings up and down. Now let's start with few question answers. Your first question: where did the geese live? Answer 1. The geese lived on a tall tree in the jungle. I repeat, the geese lived on a tall tree in the jungle. Question 2. Why did the old bird advise the other birds to destroy the creeper? Answer 2. The old bird advised the other birds to destroy the creeper because as it would grow thicker and stronger, it would be possible that they would be hunted by a hunter. I repeat, the old bird advised the other birds to destroy the creeper because as it would grow thicker and stronger, it would be possible that they would be hunted by a hunter. Question 3. Why did the geese cry, "Help, help"? Answer 3. The geese cried, "Help, help" because all of them had been trapped in a net. I repeat, the geese cried, "Help, help" because all of them had been trapped in a net. Question 4. What did the hunter do when he thought that the geese were dead? Answer 4. The hunter threw them out one by one when he thought that they were dead. I repeat, the hunter threw them out one by one when he thought that they were dead. Question 5. Why did the geese pretend to be dead? What does pretend mean? Why did they act like pretend? Answer 5. The geese pretended to be dead because this was the only way to save their lives from the hunter. I repeat, the geese pretended to be dead because this was the only way to save their lives from the hunter. These are few question answers of the ant and the dove. Question 1. Why do you think the dove helped the ant? Answer 1. The dove helped the ant because it was kind and she saw the ant in trouble. I repeat, the dove helped the ant because it was kind and she saw the ant in trouble. Question 2. How do you think the ant felt on finding the leaf? Answer 2. I think the ant felt happy as it got a new life on finding the leaf. I repeat, I think the ant felt happy as it got a new life on finding the leaf. Question 3. Have you ever been in trouble like the ant? Did anyone help you? Answer 3. No, I have never been in trouble like the ant. I repeat, no, I have never been in trouble like the ant. State whether the following statements are true or false. The first one, the tree was the house of a flock of parrots. So, is this right? Whose house was that tree? It was the house of a flock of geese. So, this statement is false. State whether the following statements are true or false. The first one, the tree was the house of a flock of parrots. Whose house this tree was? It was the house of the flock of geese. So this statement is false. Second one, the wise old bird wanted the creeper to be destroyed. So this statement is true. The old bird advised all the other birds that this creeper should be destroyed when it was very young. The third one, the hunter climbed the tree with the help of a ladder. So children, how did the hunter climb up the tree? When we read the lesson? Correct, with the help of the creeper. So this statement is false. The fourth one, when caught in the net, the foolish birds began to weep. What is to weep means? To cry. So did they start crying when they were caught? Yes. So this statement is true. The fifth one, the wise old bird helped them to escape. So again at the last, who helped the geese to escape? Whose advice was helpful? The wise old bird. So this statement is true. So here are all the answers to the true and false. As we just discussed, the first one is false. Your second statement is true. Third is false. Fourth is true. And the fifth one is true. So children, question words. What are question words? Those are the words that we use to ask someone a question. Now there are different 6 types of question verbs, or we say WH words. Why WH words? Because these always start, when we ask a question, those words mostly start with a WH. For example, where, what, who, when, and why. So all these start with WH. And there's one more question word which is just an exceptional from WH, that is how. So here's an exercise where the answers are given to us and we need to write the question with the help of the question words which are mentioned in the question above. Which are the question words? Where, what, who, when, why, and how. So these 6 are the question words. We need to use any one of them, begin with it, and we end it with a question mark. We have to frame a question on the answer given there. So in this exercise, there is a conversation. 2 people are talking to each other. Who are they? Anu and Amit. Anu is answering and Amit is asking her questions. So the first example, first conversation between them is Anu. I watch TV in the evening. So what question Amit must have asked her that she replied in that way? So the question is, when do you watch TV? So then Anu's reply was, I watch TV in the evening. Now next answer of Anu is, I play games. So what was the question asked by Amit? What do you play? So she answers that I play games. The third one, Anu's replying, I collect stamps. So Amit asked, who collects stamps? So Anu replies, I collect stamps. Fourth one, Anu's answering, I play in the ground. So what question Amit must have asked? Where do you play? Again, next one, Anu's answering, on Sunday I go shopping. So the question asked by Amit is, When do you go for shopping? So here I have written all the questions. So your first question to I play games would be what? What do you play? I collect stamps. Who collects stamps? I play in the ground. Where do you play? On Sunday I go shopping. So when do you go for shopping? And don't forget to put a question mark at the end of the sentence. So here are answer these questions about yourself. So here you have to write the answer for yourself. It is based on yourself, these questions. For example, what is your name? So how do you write it in a sentence? My name is, and you have to write your name. What language do you speak? So whatever language you speak at home, so how will you write in a sentence? I speak the name of the language, this language. How old are you? Which is your favorite food? Where did you go yesterday? Which country you belong to? When do you go to sleep? And why do you drink milk? So all the question words are used here and they are asking you different questions. So you have to answer them accordingly. This exercise you can do it into your rough book. As we can see in this picture, there are few clouds drawn and there are certain qualities written in those clouds. For I just read them: wise, careless, thick and strong, foolish and tall. So these are certain qualities given to the characters of the story flying together. So we all know who was wise, who was tall, who was foolish. So accordingly, in this cloud, we need to write that name of that character. So who was wise? Correct. The old geese was wise. Then who was careless? All the other geese were careless. Then who was thick and strong? The creeper. And who was foolish? The hunter. Correct. And the tall, it was the tree. So accordingly, that nouns, that words we need to write in the cloud. Here I have written them. Who was wise? The old goose. Then who was careless? All other geese. Thick and strong? Creeper. Who was foolish? Hunter. And tall was the tree. Fill in the blanks with prepositions such as to, at, of, on, in, into, with. Now, as you remember, children, last year we had done prepositions. Which words are these prepositions? These are the words which show you certain position, where the person or the thing is. It shows the place or the position of that person or place. Those words are called prepositions. So, for example, the first one is done for you. This tree was the home dash of a flock of wild geese. So this was the home of a flock of wild geese. So accordingly, we have to fill in all the prepositions in the other sentences. So let's quickly read all the sentences. The second one, he noticed the creeper dash the foot of the tree. Third one, it would be a pity dash destroy it now. Fourth one, as they flew dash the tree, they were trapped. Fifth, the boy ran dash the dog. Sixth, the frogs jumped dash the well. Seventh, the girl was thrilled dash see her new bicycle. Eighth, the birds were caught dash the net. Ninth, The children walked dash the bridge. Now we choose the prepositions which are given above and we will fill in the blanks accordingly. Let us now start with the second one. He noticed the creeper dash the foot of the tree at the foot of the tree. It would be a pity dash destroy it now. To destroy it now. As they flew dash the tree, they were trapped. Flew into the tree, they were trapped. The boy ran dash the dog. So the boy ran with the dog. The frogs jumped dash the well. Jumped into the well. The girl was thrilled to see her new bicycle. The birds were caught in the net. The children walked on the bridge. Complete the paragraph with suitable words from the box. Now let us quickly read the words that are given in the yellow box. Around, across, with, along, to, after, next to, into, from. So students, these also are all prepositions. These words also can be used to show the position and the place of a noun or a pronoun. So now let us quickly read the paragraph. One day, as I was walking dash the bank of the river, I saw my friend running dash the field. He was calling my name and waving dash me. I stopped and waited. Dash sometime he reached where I was standing. He said, I went all dash the town looking for you. I have some exciting news to share dash you. Do you remember the old house dash the name tree? Guess who is moving dash that house? Janak Das, the great magician. Now we can learn lots of magic tricks dash him. So now let us choose from the yellow box and fill in the blanks. One day, as I was walking along the bank of the river, I saw my friend running across the field. He was calling my name and waving to me. I stopped and waited. After some time, he reached where I was standing. He said, I went all around the town looking for you. I have some exciting news to share with you. Do you remember the old house next to the name tree? Guess who is moving into that house? Janak Das, the great magician. Now we can learn lots of magic tricks from him. Fill in the blanks given below with question words. For example, where do you live? So in the previous exercise, we just discussed that the WH words are the question words. So which are the WH words? 7 in total. So one is where, when, what, who, where, which, and how. So with these words we have to fill in the blanks. So now let us do these blanks. So let us quickly read them. First one, dash do you play? So you can write where do you play, when do you play, both are right. Second one, dash do you get up? So what will come? When do you get up? Third one, dash do you have for breakfast? So what do you have for breakfast? Fourth one, dash do you go to school? So when do you go to school? Fifth one, dash do you like the best in the school? Games, art, or music? Now, this is a question where you have to choose. So, mostly the question will start with which do you like the best in school? Or you can also write what do you like best in school? Sixth one, dash is your birthday. When is your birthday? And the seventh one, dash do you want for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? So now let us fill in the blanks quickly. Here are the answers. First one, where do you play? Or when do you play? Both the answers are right. Second one, when do you get up? Third, what do you have for breakfast? Fourth, how do you go to school? Fifth, which do you like best in the school? Games, art, or music? Sixth one, when is your birthday? Seventh, what do you want for your birthday? Reference to context. Reference to context means who said to whom and when it was said, that we need to write here in this exercise. So the first one, well, there's no hurry. The creeper is very small. It would be a pity to destroy it now. So this dialogue was said by who? And it was said to whom? And when was it said? We need to write that in the exercise. And the second dialogue is, so this is where the wild geese live. So now we will write that who said this to whom and when. So who had said the first reference? Well, there's no hurry. The creeper is small. It would be a pity to destroy it now. The other geese said these words. And to whom they told these words? To the old wise goose. And when did they say these words? When the old goose advised them to cut it. That is the time when they said these words. Now the second one. Who said these words that here the wild geese are living in this tree? Who said it to himself? The hunter. The hunter spoke these words to himself. And when did he speak these words? When he came to spread the net on the tree. So this is the time when he said these words. So I hope, children, that you have understood all the question answers and all the exercises of this chapter. So now you are requested to write all these, right from the beginning, the meanings and all the question answers and all these exercises into your English notebook. And don't forget, children, to write in neat handwriting. So thank you and have a nice day.